What's up, everybody? Today, we're diving into the wildest city on Earth, Singapore. This tiny country feels like a sci-fi movie come to life, and I've got 10 facts that will blow your mind. Some of these are so crazy, you'll think I'm making them up. Stick around for the last one. It completely changed how I see this place. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Let's jump in. Let's kick things off with a jaw-dropper. Singapore is one of only 3 city-states left on the entire planet. That's right. In a world filled with sprawling nations and vast territories, Singapore stands out as a rare gem. Out of nearly 200 countries, only Singapore, Monaco, and Vatican City are true city-states. These are countries where the city and the nation are one and the same, with the entire country fitting into a single urban area. Singapore isn't just a city, it's an entire nation packed into one vibrant, bustling urban powerhouse. Imagine a country where every corner is alive with energy, culture, and innovation. Unlike its European counterparts, Singapore's journey to independence was dramatic. In 1965, after a turbulent and emotional split from Malaysia, Singapore was suddenly on its own, facing an uncertain future. With no natural resources, barely any land, and surrounded by much larger neighbors, Singapore was the ultimate underdog. Many doubted it could survive, let alone thrive. But against all odds, Singapore transformed itself into a global leader in finance, technology, and international trade. Today, it's a hub for business, innovation, and opportunity. Every single inch of land is carefully planned and used. There's no countryside here, just a seamless stretch of city, skyscrapers, and world-class infrastructure. This unique status as a city-state shapes everything about Singapore, from its culture to its government and its global outlook. So, when you spot that tiny red dot on the map, remember, this is a nation that defied the odds, turning challenges into opportunities. Today, Singapore is a modern fortress of innovation, prosperity, and resilience, admired around the world for its achievements. One of the last of its kind. That's not just rare, it's truly wild. Imagine this. You've just finished a delicious meal, and you instinctively reach into your pocket for a stick of gum to freshen your breath. Seems totally normal, right? It's something millions of people do every day without a second thought. But if you're in Singapore, that simple act could land you in serious trouble. Chewing gum is actually banned here. Since 1992, it's been illegal to import or sell chewing gum anywhere in the country. That's right, no gum at convenience stores, supermarkets, or even airports. The reason behind this strict rule? People used to stick gum on public property, and even jam train doors with it, causing chaos and expensive delays on the MRT, Singapore's subway system. It became such a big problem that the government decided drastic action was needed. Their solution was simple but extreme: ban gum entirely. No gum, no more sticky messes, and no more headaches for public transport officials. The result? Singapore's streets and subways are now famously spotless. You won't find gum stuck to sidewalks, benches, or under tables anywhere in the city. There is one tiny exception. Therapeutic gum, like nicotine gum to help people quit smoking, is allowed, but only if you have a doctor's prescription. Even then, it's tightly controlled and only available at pharmacies. Tourists, take note, don't even think about bringing gum into Singapore. Customs officers are on the lookout, and if you're caught, you could face hefty fines or even jail time. It's taken very seriously. It might sound extreme to outsiders, but this is classic Singapore. Order, cleanliness, and efficiency above all else. The rules are strict, but they're part of what makes the city unique. The chewing gum ban is real, and it's a perfect example of how far Singapore will go to maintain public order and keep things running smoothly. Some people see it as over the top, but for many, it's just another reason why Singapore is so clean and efficient. No gum, no mess, no fuss. That's Singapore for you. Pretty wild, right? Let's keep going. Singapore's Supertree Grove looks like it's straight out of Avatar. These massive vertical gardens at Gardens by the Bay are up to 16 stories tall. They're covered in thousands of plants and even harvest solar energy to light up at night. Some act as air vents for the park's conservatories, making them part of a living ecosystem. You can walk the OCBC Skyway for unreal views, and every night there's a free light and sound show. It's a futuristic blend of nature and tech, proof that a dense city can be green and magical. The future is now, and it's in Singapore. Think Singapore is just one island? Think again. It's actually 64. Yes, you heard that right. This bustling city-state is an archipelago of 64 islands, each with its own unique charm and purpose. The main island, Pulau Ujong, is where most people live, but dozens of others surround it. These islands form a diverse tapestry of life and activity. Sentosa is a resort paradise with theme parks and beaches. It's a place where fun never ends, offering a perfect escape from the urban hustle. Pulau Ubin is a rustic throwback to the 1960s. Here you can experience Singapore's past, with its untouched nature and traditional kampung houses. Some islands are industrial powerhouses, like Jurong Island, built from land reclamation. It's a hub of economic activity, fueling the nation's growth. Singapore is literally expanding, connecting islands and creating new land to grow. This innovative approach helps accommodate its ever-growing population. Each island has its own story: resorts, industry, nature reserves, and more. They contribute to the rich mosaic that is Singapore. The country's shape is always changing. With each passing year, the landscape evolves, reflecting Singapore's dynamic spirit. So next time you see Singapore, picture a whole archipelago, not just a city skyline. It's a vibrant collection of islands, each with its own identity. It's a hidden side of the country most people never see. These lesser-known islands hold secrets waiting to be discovered. Singapore, a nation of islands. Who knew? It's a place where tradition meets modernity and nature coexists with urban life. Singapore isn't just a city, it's a jungle inside a city. Nearly half the land is green space, with over 300 parks and 4 nature reserves. The Bukit Timah Nature Reserve is a real rainforest just minutes from downtown. You'll find rooftop gardens, vertical farms, and buildings covered in plants everywhere. The Park Connector network lets you walk or cycle across the country through green corridors. Even wildlife bridges connect nature reserves over highways. This isn't just for show. It cools the city, cleans the air, and boosts well-being. Singapore proves you can have progress and nature together. It's a green utopia in the heart of a megacity. Unreal. Here's a twist. Everyone in Singapore speaks English, but it's not the national language. The official national language is Malay, honoring the country's roots and location. Singapore has 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English is the common working language, chosen to unite the country's diverse cultures. The national anthem and military commands are in Malay. Most Singaporeans are bilingual, learning English and their mother tongue. This balance keeps Singapore connected to its heritage and the world. It's a genius move for unity and success. English everywhere, but Malay at the heart. Ever feel like you're in everyone's way in Singapore? There's a reason. Studies show Singaporeans are the fastest walkers on Earth, covering 60 feet in just 18.5 seconds. Faster than New York, Copenhagen, or Madrid. The city's pace matches its economic drive. Efficiency is everything. Walking is a main mode of transport, thanks to safe streets and great public transit. It's not just hustle culture. It's built into daily life. If you visit, be ready to pick up your pace. Stay left on escalators and don't get left behind. The city moves fast, literally. Keep up or get run over.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Singapore's strict laws are legendary, and they're real. Not flushing a public toilet? That's a fine. Connecting to someone else's Wi-Fi? That's hacking. Big fine or jail. Obscene songs in public, flying kites near traffic, eating on the MRT, all can get you fined. Signs everywhere warn you, this is a fine city. Littering, smoking in the wrong place, or eating on the train can cost you hundreds or thousands. The goal? Order, cleanliness, and safety in a dense, multicultural society. Most Singaporeans accept it as the price for a safe, spotless city. You can leave your wallet on a table and find it untouched an hour later. Discipline is the trade-off for perfection. It's strict, but it works. Ever been to a zoo at night? Singapore invented the night safari, the world's first nocturnal zoo. Opened in 1994, it's designed for after-dark adventures. You'll see over 900 animals in naturalistic habitats, active and hunting under moonlit lighting. Explore by tram or on foot through jungle trails, no cages, just moats and barriers. It's a conservation project and a world-class attraction. Fruit bats and leopards might cross your path. The night safari changed zoos worldwide, only in Singapore. Here's the most unbelievable fact. You can drink tap water in Singapore, safely. In a region where tap water is usually off-limits, Singapore's is world-class. The country has almost no natural water, so it created the 4 national taps. Local reservoirs and imported water are just the start. The real magic? New water. Ultra-clean, recycled water from advanced treatment of used water. Plus, desalination plants turn seawater into fresh water. Now, up to 40% of Singapore's water comes from new water. This tech solved a huge vulnerability and made Singapore water secure. Every sip is a triumph of science and planning. For a tiny island, creating endless clean water is a miracle. It's the ultimate proof that nothing is impossible here. Mind blown. That's it. 10 facts that prove Singapore is one of the world's most insane and inspiring places. From city-state to water wizardry, this country rewrites the rulebook. If you found these as wild as I did, hit subscribe and join us for more. Thanks for watching. Let me know your favorite fact in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. See you in the next video.